Hi, I'm Alexandra, and I help people sort out those difficult work relationships that are holding them back. In this video, I tell you about that journey from relationship friction to relationship wisdom. If you missed my earlier video on what I mean by relationship friction, those difficult work relationships that are getting in the way of your career aspirations, you can find it here. The journey starts at relationship friction. Whether it's poor communication, unfair criticism, outright conflict, rudeness, or even neglect. Relationship friction not only stalls your career, but it also typically affects your family life and your own well-being, including your sleep quality. When you start that journey, you leave relationship friction behind, and you gradually discover that place where you develop relationship wisdom, where you understand other people's behaviors. You increase your impact and visibility. You handle conflict comfortably. You persuade with ease. You lead and influence. You move up or you move on. You become more assertive, more resilient, and you even know how to stand out from AI. So here's the roadmap, step by step, for this transformation that I invite you into. 7 steps. Unpack, illuminate, make sense, take responsibility, imagine, execute, open up. Wow. Sounds promising? Let me tell you more. The first step is unpack. That's where you really look at what's going on, especially the forces at play. Then the second step is illuminate. That's where you really shine a light on the interpersonal dynamics of this specific relationship that's holding you back. Step number 3, make sense. Make sense in this case of the roadblocks. Where do they manifest? How do they manifest? And why, of course. By that step, what started as scattered puzzle pieces of forming a clear picture. Indeed, you have clarity. And therefore, you also start feeling your perspective shifting on that challenging work relationship that's standing in your way. Number 4, take responsibility for the part you play. This is a very powerful step because owning your share means you have now the means to resolve that difficult work relationship. You have insight. You feel, in fact, some of the stress lifting. And indeed, you regain focus and productivity typically at that stage. Step number 5, imagine. You imagine a different future because you're translating your understanding into new ways of engaging. This is where you upskill yourself. You discover much more effective communication strategies, among other things. You're ready for step 6? That's execute. It's now time to indeed adjust your behavior. And it's just like playing chess. When you play differently, so must others. They must respond differently if you change the way you behave. And this is how you recover agency and you regain momentum. Home stretch, step number 7, open up. Open up to new possibilities. As you step out of that impasse, you will realize that your learning is actually much broader than this particular issue. And therefore, you will feel that sense of lift for your career, but also, I would argue, your life in general. And you can take yourself to the next level. So again, 7 transformative steps. Unpack, illuminate, make sense, take responsibility, imagine, execute, open up. Other approaches exist, but none, in my experience, are as effective as developing your relationship wisdom. Relationship friction slows you down. Relationship wisdom accelerates you. You can pick and choose how to use my system. And here are 3 options for you to consider. Number 1, the flash session. That's a sharp 90-minute conversation focused on one of the process steps that I described earlier, and it immediately affords you clarity. At the other end of the spectrum, the signature system. That's the whole journey, tailored to your needs and rhythm with close guidance, ongoing support, and optional psychometric insights to support you. In the middle, the momentum package, which is 7 90-minute sessions, one per stage, to accelerate your results. So, what's your current environment like? Is someone standing in the way of your career progression? If so, please reach out. It's time to turn that difficult work relationship into your next career opportunity.